I think you're definitely born with the desires, and I think it's how you hone those desires along with your life that make you what you want to be. I think a lot of cross-dressers find that they cross-dress simply because it's a facade, and you need that facade up. And as that facade is up, you can get more comfortable with yourself. And as you get more comfortable with yourself, you can start ripping away pieces of that facade until all of a sudden there's no facade there any longer, and you are what you are. That I didn't, I don't feel like I'm trapped in a man's body, all that stuff. It's like, maybe it's true for some other people. It's not true for me. I'm not making fun of people that feel like they're a woman trapped in a man's body. I'm not making fun of it. I'm just trying to say, for me, it's not that way. My body. This is my body. You gotta push it. You gotta pull it. You gotta tug at it. You gotta tuck it and convince it. What I'm wearing right now is a gaff. We have them in a couple of different styles. This is not the most attractive gaff that there is, but because it's a squared off boxer, it kind of holds all those puppies in. I feel much more powerful, more in control when I am dressed. Not that I feel less, that I don't feel powerful at all if I'm not dressed or not in control at all, but I feel more of it. There's more of a fine-tunement, I think, even. I would even say that probably when I'm dressed, I'm more relaxed, which is an oddity, because it's like at times I look at it and I question myself. It's like, why am I more relaxed dressed? I mean, I have all this stuff on, I have this makeup on, my hair is done, and it's like I can't scratch my eye and I can't, go like this, and and yet I feel far more relaxed. Voila! We have a waist and we have hips. Even better than a waist, we have hips now. Whereas before, because a man's hips are usually only 3 inches larger than their waist at the most, whereas women are usually 10 inches larger. So one of the big things in creating a feminine looking body is to get the hips up there. And we can do hips that are made out of rubber and stuff like that. I have those. But if you can get away with not, then don't. The less to wear, the more comfortable you are. So I prefer to do it this way. You need to know how to balance and walk a little smaller steps, slower steps. Be a little bit more confident and assured of where you're going and how you're getting there. It's, as a man, it's like we can just fumble right through and it's okay. But when you're in heels and you're in pumps and you're, stockings and everything, every movement has to be nice. And, you need to be soft. I prefer a long line bra because it makes it nice and smooth. Once again, it's not as pretty as in the days when I used to strip with cute little bras and things like that. But if you're out for the night and you're going to keep your clothes on, most of it at least, you're better off with something like this. And if you have a good bra and it's a little bit tighter than normal and a good corset, you can start pulling all the skin and muscle and flab up and in. And as you've seen, there are no hormones, no silicone, no fat deposits other than the natural. But look at it. How you can pull and tuck and coax. A lot of people come in and have done fantasy role play, B&D, different things like that before they've cross-dressed, and then they've gotten into the cross-dressing. Some people come in and they do the cross-dressing and then they evolve into a different role play kind of thing where they want to be a French maid and they want to work as a French maid, or they want to be an everyday passable cook or a housekeeper, and I'll do that for them. Lovely silicone breast forms, and all of these things I sell here: the breast forms, the bra, corset, gaff, And look at that. Isn't that amazing? Get a little darker in the center.
It's just a whole fantasy thing. I kind of like, I deal with it as best as I can, but it's difficult for me because I'm kind of the person that's reality. I love reality. Anything that I've ever dreamed of in a fantasy only lasted for a very short time before I made that become reality.